Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny, and as you can see behind me, we are in our kitchen once again. So we're going to do some what we call old-fashioned country cooking. Now listen, my mother years ago growing up, it was of great necessity that she cook every night. Very seldomly did she ever miss a night without cooking the kids and the family, of course, a great meal. And that's something that, you know, of course, as you get older and you remember looking back on that, you tend to want to do that yourself. And tonight I want to show you how I'm going to make sauerkraut and weenie. Really, I'll make sauerkraut and smoked turkey sausage. It's a great alternative to beef or pork smoked sausage, and it really is so good. And I've got some, of course, let me show you. This is my smoked turkey and my main course, sauerkraut. And folks, this is from my garden. And I'm going to show you how we put this in a container, and it is fresh from the garden. As well as my sides is going to be mashed potatoes and green beans that is from the garden. Now folks, most of you, I know that you're still eating at the drive-thru, and you're getting your food from the drive-thru, and you're going home maybe and eating the same old. Not every one of you do that, but a good portion of you do. Now this is something I want you to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. Would you do that for me? It is really important to us that you do subscribe. You may have thought about doing it, and you may say, well, I'll do it a little bit later, but right now would be a good time for you to do that, and that would help us out a little bit if you would do that. So we're going to prepare sauerkraut and smoked turkey sausage tonight for dinner. Now I've got a large family, and I prepare quite a bit, so we're going to get right on it. So you hang around, and we'll be showing you how we prepare this sauerkraut and smoked sausage, turkey sausage. All right now folks, this is my main course meal. This is sauerkraut and smoked turkey sausage. And let me tell you, like I said earlier, if you are maybe eating sauerkraut with another form of meat such as beef and pork, and maybe just plain old weenies, let me tell you, this is really an alternative that I highly recommend that you try it, because we've been eating it like this for years, and if you've not given it a try, you might be pleasantly surprised how much better it does taste. Now this is my main course, which is, of course, like I said, sauerkraut and smoked turkey sausage. I drain all of the water out of my sauerkraut, and I add just a little bit of olive oil while it is cooking. Now I've not yet got it started cooking, but I will momentarily, because I'm letting my sides, which is mashed potatoes, which they're cooking, and of course my green beans, they are cooking as well, and I've got my cornbread in the oven. So I want to make sure that I let my sides pretty well get ready and get just about done before, because this sauerkraut does not take very long at all for it to be ready. So you see what I'm doing here. All right now folks, as you can see, I'm beginning here to cook my sauerkraut. Now I cook my sauerkraut, I cook it on medium heat. And the reason I do that is because just because it's sauerkraut and you cook it on medium heat, if you turn it up too high, you don't want to burn it. That's why I keep it on medium heat. Now, a moment ago I was talking about going through the drive-through. Now, I have got my green beans over here already. They're in the pot. And my mashed potatoes will be pretty much ready. They'll be ready in about another 5 minutes. But I was talking about home cooking. This is what I call, and what really is, old-fashioned home cooking. Now, the good part about this is when you do this, everything here that you see except for the turkey sausage came from my garden. Now there's an upside to that, and especially if you have a large family and you're on a budget. And with the way grocery prices are today, you can save a ton of money on your food bill by avoiding tons and tons of trips to the grocery store. And this is your own food. It gives you a sense, it gives you a great feeling to know that you actually grow this yourself. And by doing so, I think you've got the upper edge, because if it came right down to it, with food prices increasing all the time, I mean, if there ever was a great shortage, which there could, you never know, there could possibly, it could come to that before all of this is said and done. But with your pantry full of food like this, you would not go hungry. No, you would not go hungry. So we're going to finish this up. This cooks in about 10 minutes on medium heat. I want to get my sauerkraut just a little bit with a little added brown color to it. You can tell it's very white. It may show a little bit of yellow because there's a yellow wall here in the background behind my oven here, and it might look like it's a little bit yellow, but trust me, it is white. My sauerkraut is white. But about another 5 minutes on this and we will be ready. The mashed potatoes, I will go ahead and prepare those, and we will just about be through here in just a sec. All right now, folks, we are at the finishing stages of this sauerkraut. As you can see here, I have got it browned to perfection, the way that we like it, and it is ready. I've got my sides over here ready, my mashed potatoes, my cornbread. Folks, dinner is being served, if you will. So listen, I hope you try this, folks, this recipe here for, if you haven't already tried the turkey sausage instead of the beef or pork or plain old weenie, I'm sure you would enjoy a change. So give it a try. And we're going to chow down on this, folks, because it smells so good. And I'm telling you, it is dinner time here. So we appreciate you this evening, folks. We've enjoyed bringing this meal to you, showing you how that we prepare sauerkraut and smoked turkey sausage. It's a real treat. So we hope you have enjoyed this video, and as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So listen, as always, thank you for viewing our videos, and you have a wonderful, blessed evening, and we will talk to you later.